Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Information Security News. The first news of the day is with respect to open source intelligence gathering. So there's a new tool called Recon Beta. It's at its beta stage right now, and the tool has some quite a lovely GUI. So if you have used a tool called Multigo, it looks a lot similar to that. It uses lots of transforms. It uses this tool uses something called graphical database. It can present all the findings either in this particular format or in a tabular format, and there is an open source version or for non-commercial purposes, as well as there is a paid version as well if you want to get your hands dirty with that. Dirty in the sense like you want to play with that. The next one is with respect to a critical SQL injection flaw being found in Magento open source e-commerce platform, which is being used by a large variety of online commercial entities. So this particular SQL injection vulnerability could be exploited by an unauthenticated user, and what the user could, the attacker could gain is admin level session to that particular application. So if you were to visit a particular website for purchasing something, what you are actually looking at is the normal user level interface. If you want to take a look at the admin level interface, that's what this particular bug could enable an attacker to attain. So the affected versions are listed here. If you are using one of these versions, it's highly advised that you go ahead and apply the patch which is being uploaded. So this particular software is being managed by Adobe from the mid of 2018 as well, as per this particular news. So in the next news is with respect to Russia being accused of massive GPS spoofing. Okay, so what does GPS spoofing mean? So for that, in order to understand that, we need to understand how GPS works in the first place. So you have a chip in your phone called as a GPS receiver, which receives inputs from satellites which are rotating the earth, right? Like you require at least 3 satellites input to reach your cell phone's GPS chip to be able to triangulate where exactly are you on the globe. So if I were to start sending unnecessary information, that say you are in LA, you are in New York, you are in New Jersey, so the chip is going to get confused and not show an appropriate location. So there was an incident back in 2013 when more than 20 ships at least reported GPS anomalies. So what does this entail is that, like any system which uses GPS for some major events like say TCAS, which is train collision avoidance system, those could be disrupted, which makes 2 trains think that they are far apart, whereas in reality they are very close by and they should start applying their brakes. So it leads to untoward incidents. So all cab aggregators like Uber or Grab or Lyft or Ola, all these use GPS coordinate to be able to assign drivers to the nearby travelers. So if these spoofing attempts were to be carried out in a large scale, then these services could be tremendously affected. The next news is with respect to phishing kit getting hosted on Nigerian government websites. So what has happened is somebody has hacked Nigerian government website and hosted a DHL fake phishing website over there. So when investigated, they found that this DHL website is being served from u.php, which happens to occur in many other websites as well. So what they have concluded is that this could be a possible mass campaign, spam campaign, using which this particular website also got infected. So with that being the case, the next news is with respect to point of sale compromise. Many restaurants in North America which belongs to Earl Enterprises like Buca di Beppo, Earl of Sandwich and others got affected by this particular breach. So the breach happened between 23rd of May 2018 up until 18th of March 2019. So this breach was there for almost 10 months. Later on, baby got born. Oh, sorry, just kidding. So right now, Earl Enterprise has come out with a statement which apologizes to user for making them go through this particular situation, and they have also given them certain steps to prevent them from getting impacted by this particular scenario. So what I would suggest is to have two cards, one to which your salary gets credited and one to which you have a very bare minimal account wherein you try to use that card wherever you go, so that even though that card gets abused somewhere, the maximum which you would lose is what's present in that particular card. So the next news is with respect to Australia trying to create a law, pass a law for jailing social media executives if their service were to stream violent crimes. So this comes right after the Christchurch shootings. So the new law would levy fines of up to 10% of the global revenue of the particular platform, or see up to 3 years of their executives in jail. So this is quite a lot, right? And they also go on to say that an Australian dollar of approximately $840,000 could be levied for companies and for individuals up to $168,000 if they fail to notify authorities that violent crimes of videos were posted on their particular service as well. So this is to ensure that the social media giants do fall in line and ensure that unwanted videos are not posted to their particular platform. So in the recent Christchurch videos, there were like around 4,000 viewers viewing that gruel incident, before which it got reported and removed from their platform. But by that time, lots of downloads were done and approximately 1.5 million uploads were attempted, out of which 1.3 million was blocked. 1.2 millions were blocked at the upload stage. Another 300,000 videos still got uploaded as per this particular link over here. So if you are a service which provides video uploading, then you better have to watch out or have appropriate reporting mechanisms in place so that your team could quickly be pressed into action. So with this, we come to the end of today's security news. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Bye bye.